Hey guys, what is up? It is Nixxiom here, and the Burning of Teldrassil has officially happened. Teldrassil, the place where I made my first night elf back in the day, my first hunter, where I tamed my first pet, it's been burned to the ground. It's a location in WoW that holds a very dear place in my heart, and to see it burn down is, I don't know the word for it, but it's very sad. It's like a stab in my nostalgia, but it's a good kind of stab. It's a good kind of stab, you know? But in this video today, what I want to do is I want to talk about the Burning of Teldrassil questline from the Alliance perspective, only the Alliance perspective, what I thought about it, what I think they did good, what I think they did bad, and I just want to give my 2 cents to you guys and hear what you guys thought. So let's just get right into it. In the beginning, you go to Azeroth and you hear that the Horde is approaching Astronar, and there's going to be this big ol' attack on Astronar, and the Horde army is coming, man. The Horde army is coming. And unfortunately, the Burning of Teldrassil scenario gets off to sort of a not so interesting start. You hear about this big battle for Astronar that's going to happen, but nothing happens. And so I admit I was a little, oh man, like, this is going to be one of those quest lines, Blizzard, where you're gonna tell and not show. All right? It's like the #1 rule, guys. You always show and don't tell when it comes to movie making, cinematics, like whatever. Always show, don't tell. So I was a little disappointed because the battle for Astronar didn't really, you know, it wasn't really a battle for anything. But anyway, you go to Darkshore, you retreat, we lose the Battle of Ashenvale, Malfurion builds his big ol' wall to keep out the Horde, and you then go and kill some Furbolgs. You alert the Darnassian, like, forces that the Horde is coming, and to take up arms in Darkshore, and that's pretty much it. I admit that the first part of the Burning of Teldrassil questline, at least on the Alliance side, was kind of underwhelming. Sure, you got to see this brief battle between Malfurion and Sylvanas. The Wall of Wisps that Malfurion builds is really freaking cool, but it was a little underwhelming at first. But you know what? Right afterwards, we got all that freaking world PvP. And as you guys know, I'm Nixxiom. I'm a Chad War Mode player. I ain't that virgin PvE baby. That stuff was awesome, man. We were grouping up, we were PvPing over on Twitch, we were crashing Darkshore left and right, and then we started dealing with the phase final boss, so we kept, you know, getting phased, and we weren't able to see any Horde players anymore, but we had a good time while we were able to do those big freaking battles. We had a great time. So you know what? The questline might have been underwhelming, but the world PvP made it freaking awesome. But then we moved on to part 2 of the Burning of Teldrassil questline, which I felt was really, really good. First and foremost, you were told that the war is lost. The Horde has come down from the mountains in Felwood, they've gotten behind Malfurion's wall, and it's just a lost battle. Lordanel is on fire, there's flames everywhere. You see the cutscene of Sylvanas coming forward and saying, "Burn Teldrassil." You go up there, and you have to try to save as many Darnassian citizens as possible. Now this quest line right here, this specific quest, I think was fantastic. I loved the fact that you had to save, what was it, like 932 civilians? And you had like 2 minutes to do it. There is no way, there was absolutely no way that you could save all these civilians. And that was the point. The point is there's no hope, Darnassus is burning to the ground, Teldrassil is burning to the ground, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, innocent people, are going to die. And no matter how great of a hero that you are, no matter how great your lay on hands ability is, or your ice block is, or whatever, it doesn't matter. There's no hope, you can't save all these people, they are going to die. We get to see some brief cameos from Gen Greymane. We get to see the priesthood of Elune staying behind to go down with their tree, which I thought was really cool, and ultimately the quest line concludes in Stormwind. So, simply put, I felt that the first part of the Burning of Teldrassil questline for the Alliance was kind of weak, but the second part I felt was really well done. I loved being able to run around inside of Darnassus while it was on fire. I loved the ember, smoky filter that they applied to the entire landscape. thought it looked amazing. The burning tree ants that were running around on fire kind of gave me that Lord of the Rings, Two Towers vibe with Treebeard and the ants fighting in Isengard, and they're all on fire and stuff. Really freaking cool. Loved that. I thought it was great. Overall, even if the beginning was kind of shaky, the middle with the world PvP events, as well as the ending conclusion to the Burning of Teldrassil, it made me feel like really immersed, you know? Like I was angry. I was playing Dublin, my paladin, and I'm looking at Sylvanas and I'm like, jerk, burning my tree. That's my tree, man. And then another part of me is like, man, but I'm a Forsaken player at heart. I've been a Forsaken player since Classic WoW, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, you know, like Sylvanas is finally doing what Sylvanas has been wanting to do since day one. This is freaking awesome. And so I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what's gonna happen next? I can say this, I'm very, very interested in the story of Battle for Azeroth. I'm interested to see what are they gonna do with Sylvanas. Are they gonna make her into a boss down the road? Are they gonna make her do some questionable stuff and the Horde gets split? Maybe Blizzard is setting up the stage for a third faction or something, I don't know. What's gonna happen with Sylvanas? What's gonna happen with Anduin? What is gonna happen in this Battle for Azeroth conflict between the Horde and the Alliance? I'm really interested. And the thing is, guys, speaking for myself, I was really into Warcraft lore and the story and everything a few years back. Probably, it was just before Cataclysm that I sort of dropped out of Warcraft lore near the end of Wrath of the Lich King. Stopped reading the books, stopped all that stuff. But now I admit, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel really into the story right now. I feel like, yeah, I'm like a proud boy in blue. And at the same time, you know, if I was playing on my Horde characters, I feel like a proud boy in red. And I just love that feeling, man. I love it. The point is, guys, I'm really excited for Battle for Azeroth. I'm excited to see more cutscenes from Blizzard. I'm excited to see where this story is going. Hell, I'm even excited to read the next WoW book. I'm going to pick up a WoW book again, man. I'm going to read a WoW book. It's been years. Damn. What's happening to me? I'm excited. That's all I have to say. Questline is pretty good. I'll talk about the Horde perspective here in a little bit. Guys, thanks for watching. Those of you that support me on Patreon, you guys are great. Those of you that watch me on Twitch, you guys are great. And those of you that watch me here on YouTube, you guys are great. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, and I'll see you soon.